but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we have a fun preseason matchup on tap between the visiting team and the home team. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go on EA Sports. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn. It takes something away from each and every one of these moments.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Give to Williams from the gun. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing it on second down. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. The result is a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. Offense to the line for second down. Setting up to throw. That's caught by Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd down, they need 7.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Man in motion, headed right. Straight ahead with Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. Gets it to the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams has there the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's White on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion playing to the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They'll throw it. His first throw is an interception. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Takes the second down snap. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. He's going for it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's good. We're on 1st down. An 8-yard pickup results in a 1st down.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Number 7. That's a gain of 4.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
3rd and 5.
He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Brings it in at the 13. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Now an inside give to Carter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's going to be caught by Carter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This offense making its way back out now. And here in the first, already up to a 10-0 advantage. 1st down from the 42. Putting a receiver in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They stay on the ground with Williams. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That outruns their offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They go play action on first down. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Another throw here on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. Scooped up by the defense. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Their offense running back out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That's the end of one here. It's a 10-0 ball game. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Their offense ready to take the field now. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32.
Hand off on 2nd and short. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36. Give now to the running back. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run, and you're 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Another carry for him. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a give on the counter. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Here comes their offense out again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll go play action. He's got a man left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Right up the gut. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes his grasp. He's going to run for it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And a first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. Result is a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
They'll run here on first down. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to the well again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He's going to throw it. And the catch is made for the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And his guys push the lead to 20. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense ready to get going again now. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to White. And he's tackled for a short gain. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Making the call himself. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The offense getting set to go. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. 1st and 10 from the 32. The give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
To number 88.
Offense to the line
A
fast.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st down and
Another drive coming up for this offense.
49-yard line.
They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum. That might just be the sack they need.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now off the play action. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the 2nd half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds his fullback. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Pass play coming here. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
They'll try this extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And these guys drop the lead back to 13. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's going to throw this one. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Looking to return from the 29. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Airing it out to start this drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 17. Incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
Going again on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense headed back to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He can run it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance. That defense is going to have to key on the run.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives him the 1st.
At the 47-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Dropping back to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Line up the design keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. He takes off with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
It's on target to Johnson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
At the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. Setting up the running back screen. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Has him on the quick hitter. Shoots away from one. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. This drive a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. Motion the tight end over. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Thrown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 on the play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Is a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And a first down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. All set to go now from the 35. Now give on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
To number 32.
They're out now, ready to punt it.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He fields it cleanly. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense making its way back out now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They go play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. First down, he takes the snap. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
Brings up second down. At the
Hand off to the back. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. Results in a first down.
Back to the well again. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
He's across midfield.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run the counter. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd
Back to
and
throw.
13.
Brought in right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's White on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Back out runs their offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Working quickly here.
30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll run now on second down. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
At the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And these guys cut the lead down to just 2.
23. Our home team, 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning. These guys lead by only 2. They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Back to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. Their offense running back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
On the deep ball. Brings up second and 10.
Setting up to pass. He'll get this complete to White. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Looking to throw it. Hits him on the end route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Now to throw. We're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Their punter making his way out now. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.